told you he's big.
What's up, everyone? Gascross here with yet another episode of God of War. In the last episode, we started exploring a lot of the Lake of Nine, and even met the World Serpent. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring a lot more of the Lake of Nine, including, you know, some of the gates to some of the other realms. Well, the ones that we can get to anyway. As you can see, the World Serpent is pretty big, and parts of it won't allow you to get to them yet. But hey, we'll just do what we can. That is crazy, though. It just shows you how big this thing really is. The fact that it can wrap around the world and bite its own tail. After all, that's what Atreus said about it.
We can beach the boat here.
That we can, boy. There we go. Next up, we have a Nornir chest up here, but we're gonna have to hit these 3 bells. Not the hardest one out there, but you kind of have to know where all of them are gonna go.
Where to next?
Oh, I didn't even notice that up there. Odin's Raven. Alright, looks like we have our next spirit.
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must. Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Kavegya.
God, keep it up.
Next.
You gotta teach me that one.
Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes! There we go.
Do you ever get used to this?
Well done, boys. What do you want? To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation. Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos? Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
And we
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Alright, let's keep exploring. Because if you don't do that, you'll never get anything useful. That's what I always thought. And with that, with this, I know specifically what this is. We're going to be getting something very interesting.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Alright. So with that, it's going to unlock something interesting for us. Language ciphers, because there are two optional worlds in this game, Muspelheim and Niflheim. Alright. So we got that. Let's keep going. And let's try for that Nornir chest again. Because I know I can do it. I've done it before. Just kind of have to be careful with the targeting and all that. I can never get that right. Jeez, whatever. It's a shame that we can't have Atreus hit them. That would be awesome.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes.
Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Well, knowing one was a goddess that wanted to use him to take over the world, he can vouch for that. Alright, we have another tower to explore. There we go.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it's because it's part of another language that he doesn't understand yet. Alright, another ship head. That's 4 out of 9. And once I'm done with this episode, I'll be gone for about 20 minutes, something like that. Good amount of hex over there. Where's this next tower? This is Alfheim. So it's Helheim, Forgotten Caverns, and we can't get to that tower over near there yet. Oh, we have a Something we can't do yet. Another ship head.
More of those. Good.
Oh yeah, we're near another one, I remember now. This one I know. This one is not part of the spirits of this area, but it is good that you do check it out.
Boy. Oh.
It's some kind of drawing. Maybe a map? Oh, maybe a treasure map.
If you wanted to see a reference to freaking God of War, here it is. I mean the original. With the boat captain in the belly of the Hydra, the key was mine. I traveled to a new land, but my ship wrecked and sunk along with my precious key. It lies below the waves, perched on an underwater peak. Oh, God. That certainly brings me back. Should bring us all back to them days. Alright, so here's what you want to do. First off,
Almost ready.
just defeat this revenant. Yeah! And those are worms. Good, I definitely need some health. There's ship head. Okay. I never understood what I was supposed to do with that. Like, you'll see what I mean later. So what you want to do, throw the axe, cut that down. Once you do that, you want to go back here and pull this chain. Once you do that, you pull it, it lowers this gate but raises another. Not only that, but you also have the spirit here.
Me, God of Thunder! Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Alright
Why do you hate
then.
Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed him. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. We have a statue to destroy.
So the island that we need to find is beyond that gate.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monster.
Alright, so we can raise this to get on to the other side. Once we do go, there is a chest that we can loot here, so be sure to check that out. Well, 2 of them actually. One here. And here's another. With a nice little talisman. And with that, I say we end it here. But in the next episode, we'll be going after that statue of Thor. And I'll show you how to get past that. This is Chaos Cross, and I'll meet you guys when we get to that island. See you then.